Hello everyone, welcome to my channel, welcome to this video, the last 3 months of 2023. I can't believe I'm even saying that. I still feel like it's 2022. I'm still even not sure about that. And let's not even talk about age. I can never remember how old I am. Tell me in the comments if you relate. Anyway, I'm so excited to bring this one through. These groups are all amazing. I feel so much just good energy from them. So I hope that they'll be, very filled with very good information for you guys. What's going to happen in the last 3 months of 2023 for you. So I have 3 groups here with all of the cards out on each pile so that you guys can fully attune to the energy of them and choose really the one that is for you. And each of them also has a little figure with it. So group number 1 has this really cute My Melody. And group number 2 has this very happy bear. So cute. And group number 3 is with these 2 doves. So yeah, quite a beautiful one. All of them are, of course. And take your time now to choose the one that really draws you in the most, the one that's really for you. There's many ways to do that. Pause if you need to. I'll give you some time and then just jump into group 1. So yeah. Hello, group 1. You guys picked My Melody, the cutie. So we're not even at all messing around here with your group. I threw out both these oracle cards and the first tarot cards that I have for you because I really felt like there's a lot to cover with you. So you got Lily of the Valley, Elder, 4 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, 2 of Swords, and 6 of Pentacles. So group number 1, I see big changes coming for you, like actual physical, real life, 3D changes, especially with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it just really feels like this is really the time. It feels like these last 3 months, you will be receiving something, but receiving and also letting go some things as well. There's a big choice ahead of you. There's a lot of consideration to be done with the Lily of the Valley. The universe is telling you that you need to pay attention, pay close attention to the choices that you're making and look deeper into things because this is really important. The choices that you're going to make in the next 3 months are going to determine how the rest of your life is going to look like, what timeline you're going to end up on. So it's going to be very important to, pick the one that you will feel is the best and also will feel the best after, if that makes sense, that you will not regret making. And look deeper into things because I can see that there's some things that are hidden in plain sight. So some opportunities for you might come up and at the start you might feel like, I'm not sure about this. This, doesn't sound that great. But if you look deeper into it, you might realize that, wow, I realized why I was kind of drawn to this, even though it seems like it's not the best decision. It really, looking deeper into it, it seems like actually a really good decision. So yeah. The same thing goes with people and places. I feel like it's really going to be physical things. So jobs, houses, things that you own, just physical things, worldly things. And I do feel like you've been holding on to a lot. You're holding on to a lot of things from the past as well. So it's time to let new things in, and this opportunity that's coming towards you is really gonna allow you to kind of let go of the old and start something new, start anew. It's gonna be very important again to make the choice that you'll be happy with. So don't rush into making the choices. Take your time and consider it. But I can see that big changes will occur. Whatever you've been missing from the past, you'll be gaining, and whatever you've had an abundance of, you might feel a bit like you don't have as much anymore. But I feel like that's good because you've been experiencing too much of one thing, and it really feels like you've been doing quite well. I don't know, that's the message I'm getting right now for you, that you've been doing very well, but it's time for that to shift. It's time for your life to shift. You're not just here to experience that one thing that you've been experiencing, you're here to experience even more. So that's so exciting, group one. I mean, you might be feeling like, oh, I don't know if I want to change. I don't know if I want any change at all. But you're really being told that this is your time. So try to stay open to it. Stay open to embracing this change. And again, look deeper into things, people as well, and just things that are to do with your 3D life. I feel like it's going to be quite I don't want to say not very spiritual 3 months. I feel like it will, it's mixing spirituality with groundedness, so it's like kind of both sides. That's what I'm feeling. Figuring out your 3D life will expand your other life, I guess, if that makes sense. I really hope that makes sense. I should stop saying that and just stick to what I'm saying. Now we have the 8 of Cups, the Tower, and the Star. So yes, like I was saying, big changes to your life. Here with the Tower, it's time to let go of the things that you're not happy with anymore, and very fitting that it came out right next to the 4 of Pentacles, because all of these things that you've been holding on to, that you've been hoarding, it's time to release them, because you might not be resonating with them anymore. You just don't need them anymore. You have to go on to a whole other new journey of yours, a whole other experience type, a cycle. And I can just see a huge shift. Like, it's not just you making this shift, the universe is helping you shift this. If you are being a bit more stubborn and don't want to let go of things, I can see that the universe is kind of going to help you out in some kind of way. So just know that in these 3 months, try to be more open to releasing what's not needed in your life anymore. And you might feel like, well, I need this. How can I survive without it? How can I go on without it? Or this person, it could be even a person. But just remember that, it's just not for you anymore. If it's leaving, it's just not for you anymore. And there's something better. Look at the Star. Hope is coming. Good things are coming. Like I said, figuring out this part of your life is going to really make your whole experience much better, catapult you to a much higher vibration and also timeline. I feel like it's just going to kind of, I don't know, I feel like it's going to expand your mind in some way as well. It's going to expand your spirituality and spiritual experience as well. So it's kind of weird thinking about it, that, these fixing or doing something in like the physically, and not even meditating, like, it's going to help me like expand my abilities or something like that. It really feels like that. Like, you don't have to work on meditating in these 3 months. Not saying that you shouldn't meditate, but I just feel like you don't have to be constantly meditating to expand. That's what I'm trying to say. And I'm interested in what oracle cards will come through. So we got Bridget here. Inner strength, move to wholeness. Recognize that you have the power. So Now in these 3 months, it's you recognizing that there's more to you, more to your life, to your experience that you are going to experience. So know that you're powerful enough to make these changes, to make these choices, to do whatever you set your mind to. And again, moving back to wholeness, again, it's reminding me of that feeling I keep getting, that you're becoming more whole, you're shifting, and it just feels like everything is kind of, the puzzle pieces are being set, and you're gonna see a bigger picture soon, and it's like you have to do a puzzle to unlock something. Yeah, it really feels like something like that. Ooh, I remember soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. So yeah, it's you figuring out that you have more choices, that what you've been doing so far isn't the only thing that you're capable of, isn't the only thing that you'll be doing your whole life. You have more options. And I feel like I was saying, your choices in the next 3 months will determine how your life is gonna go. And it really just feels, I'm getting chills. I really feel like that's why it's so important to be careful of what you're choosing, be careful of what choices you're making, because it's kind of like you can't go back from this. This is a critical moment for you to remember, for you to realize that, you do have the choice for something better, and I guess for something maybe not as good. So yeah, try to think about that and see how you even feel about that. Empathic starseed is also coming through, energetic sovereignty and absorbing what's not yours. So I'm really being taken back to what I was saying about, even if you're not gonna meditate at all during these next 3 months, which again, maybe you still should, but do what you feel is right for you. Even if you're more focused on figuring out your earthly life and just your human life, your human things, you're still going to be opening up spiritually, and you're going to be very open to other people's energies. I feel like you have been already, but you might become even more open. So be careful and realize what energy is yours and what isn't. I feel like maybe that's part of what's going to happen as well. You're going to start realizing, wait, actually this kind of emotion isn't mine. When you're feeling, especially if it's something bad and negative, like if you're feeling anxious or feeling really bad about something you said or did, try to release everything that's not yours. Like release, just tell yourself that you want to be only with your own energy, and release everyone else's energy. Cut cords with anyone that's not, for your highest good. And see how you feel then. You might start feeling like, well, it's gone. All of that anxiety, all of that feeling bad and sad about what I said and did, it's gone. So that means that emotion wasn't yours. You're taking on someone else's. And it's really important to recognize all of that, and to have energetic sovereignty, and to keep yourself in check, even when you're really trying to just mostly be your everyday, normal, average human. And codes of the seeds. The blueprint is within you. Take the next step. Again, next step. So really, something new is going to start for you. It's like, maybe you're not fully like crazy starting something new, like jumping into it, but it might just be like a small start, like some seeds sprouting, and you kind of feel it. Like, I feel the energy. I feel like it's what, like, the change is coming, and I want it to start coming, and I want to start making it happen. Although I do strongly believe that you guys, from the cards that I'm seeing, will experience a big change, a big shift, both inner and outer. So on the inside and on the outside. Why did I repeat that? I don't know. But yes, realize that again, these cards together working so well. Recognize that you have the power and you have the knowledge, and start making the changes that are for your highest good, for your best, for the best for you. Your personal unicorn. Bathe in pure love. Stay open to magic, to unicorn magic. If any of you were ever interested, like if you loved unicorns, you could try to work with unicorns. Maybe one of your spirit guides is a unicorn. I don't know, that's coming through for someone out there. So you might want to try to connect with them. But overall, again, a 1. So a new beginning. Be open to this new beginning. Be open to the new story that is going to be told. It might not start immediately in the next 3 months, but it's still a beginning. Like, even if it's just in your head and an inner beginning, it's still a beginning. Though again, I really can see that it will start. Just don't be scared. Be open to new things. Be excited for change. Be excited for new things. Realize that, we're all like kids, wanting to play around. Like at one point I want to play house. At one point I want to play with dolls. At one point I want to play with cars. I don't know. At one point I want to just run around. And there's nothing wrong with any of that. Go and explore and have fun. Realize that we're here to have fun. And create your vision. Again, have fun. Do what makes your heart sing. You're being nudged forward. So much telling you that it's time. If you've been feeling it, know that now, yes. Now in the next 3 months is time to make changes. The changes are coming. And they're gonna be good, especially depending on your choices. And I'm sure that you guys are gonna make the right choice. I mean, any choice is the right choice. Whatever choice you make is the right choice. Remember that. Just be careful. Don't rush into things. And just enjoy. Fairy revels. Your life can be joyful if you allow your faith to open the doors that will make this happen. Remove the barrier and everything will be clear. Coming right next to this card, it feels like part of the barrier is these other people's emotions, these other people's thoughts, their perception of you, these other people's influence, but also their programming. So release all of that. Release everyone else's energy and realize that you have so much in you. You're such a big entity. You're not just you. You're so much more. I hope you realize that. There's so much of you, and you're so multifaceted, and you have so many options in life. And you can do so much. Don't tell yourself that you can't. Don't tell yourself that there's nothing else you can do, because there is. Know that there's so much out there for you. And know that joy and happiness are there. They're your choice. I actually released a video called Your Happiness is Your Choice. So maybe you'll feel called to watch that as well. It feels like, if you haven't, you're being called to, at least from the cards. Anyway, I'm gonna end it here. Group 1, I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you're excited for these changes. Know that whatever comes, at first it might feel a bit like a rocky start or a rocky ending, but it's for your best, for your highest good, and the next steps are all up to you. It's your life to build. It's your life to create. That's exciting, isn't it? Yeah, anyway, if you enjoy this, let me know in the comments below. Are you excited? Do you feel like you've been wanting something new, but you're a bit scared of moving forward? If you're interested in a personal reading, you can contact me on my email, which is down below. Like and subscribe. Of course, I have to say that if you haven't. And I just hope you have a wonderful rest of the 2023 year. Bye. Hello, group 2. You picked this beautiful, cute little bear. I'm gonna leave her maybe over here for you. And let's see what's gonna happen in your next 3 months, the last 3 months of 2023. And it really looks like they're starting off, and you're going out of the year with a bang. The Chariot, the Empress, and the Star, all major arcana cards, with the Seven of Swords and Page of Cups. Quite an interesting combination. So it feels like I can really feel a lot of good things coming for you, but I must say that there is something out there that might happen maybe in the kind of start to middle of these 3 months, that it feels kind of like a test. I don't know, that's just how I like to take things, like a test. Maybe some kind of betrayal will come through from someone, or I mean, literally someone could steal something from you, or you might feel like, oh, I could do the thing that's not really that good, and it might be like tempting, but with your choice and how you react to all of that, it is the real test. That is the test, how you'll react to that and what choices you'll make after this happens. So let's get back to the Chariot and the Empress. It really feels like a very abundant 3 months. Like you're really feeling at your best. You're really gonna be feeling like you're at the top of the world. You're doing as much as you can. Whatever you're creating, whatever you're doing in life is going super well. You're very abundant. You're getting everything that you need. You're feeling good, like feeling also more in tune with your feminine side. That's something that I really feel strongly, also with the Page of Cups as well. And again, it really feels like the Seven of Swords is kind of like a test. Will you be able to get through it? You're gonna have like a high, a super high, and then when you get to the low, how will you react when you're at the low point? How are you gonna react when things aren't going as smoothly, when someone might not be playing for your team, I don't know, betraying you, and when things are just not going your way, how will you react? And that's really the test. So remember, whenever something comes that might make you feel negative emotions, try to tell yourself, wait, is this a test? If it is, now I can release all of those things and just relax and let whatever happened. Know that it's okay. Everything will be okay. We're still alive. We're still going. Nothing is completely ruined. We can keep on going. And I really feel like even if you react badly to it, and sometimes it happens, no matter how much you try, you still feel like, shit, how could that person do that to me? I feel so sad. I just can't stop crying. Or whatever else is gonna happen, might not be that big as well. It could be just a series of small things. I feel like going out of it, you'll really start realizing, okay, that didn't need to happen, and I feel like I want a change to start happening, and I can really see you looking forward to the new year. kind of like a new year, new me kind of thing. There's so much I want to learn. There's so much I want to do. There's so much I'm excited about. Like, so much inspiration as well is coming to me. No need to think about this old stuff, whatever happened here. Let that go and look forward to the future. That's really something I'm feeling strongly for you. Let's see what other cards came out. We got the Oleander, and that's not upright. The Oleander, now you can read it and see it, and the hops. So with the Oleander, I really feel like it's quite interesting. Feels like you're not fully sure where things are going, and you might feel like this might have something to do with the Seven of Swords as well. Like the snake kind of energy is kind of coming through. Like someone might be the snake in your life. Someone might end up betraying you, or there could be something there that's not just the bad thing, like the snake in your grass coming out to bite you. And you're not gonna fully know why that happened. You're not gonna fully understand everything. I think whatever's gonna happen is gonna cloud your judgment and just your whole head. It feels like it might start becoming like a storm. A storm is brewing in your head because of all of these things. But you're being told that you have to keep going. You can keep going, and I feel like you will. Just like seeing this Page of Cups and the Star, how even if you succumb to the bad emotions and thoughts, you'll still get out of it on top. You'll get out of it stronger, actually. Your faith will be stronger, your faith in the universe and in yourself, and you're gonna keep going. I can really see that you're gonna keep growing. You're gonna keep going on your path, and knowing that you're still on the right path and nothing can stop you. I just feel like really strong energy from you guys. You're very powerful, and the Strength card isn't coming out, but I feel like that's a card that can really like, you are strength. you are the Strength card. So we have the Priestess, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Cups. I see another page, by the way. Interesting. So it really feels like you're feeling like at the top of the world at the start, and feeling like, I've grown so much, I'm so mature, and then you kind of start realizing, wait a second, I'm not that ahead. I still have a long way to go, and yeah, that kind of feeling. But I can see that, again, your spirituality will really grow in these next 3 months. Your belief in just everything, and your intuition and the universe. And you're gonna start wanting to manifest this perfect life that you want. Let's not even say perfect, but the best life ever, the most beautiful life ever, the most fun life ever, the happiest life ever. You're really gonna start getting excited about it and wanting to create it this year, next year, 2024. I feel like you're gonna be so excited for what you're gonna do in 2024. You're gonna have so many ideas. You're gonna have so much to do. Like, it feels like kind of graduating from school or university, and you're thinking, now I can get into this, I can start creating these things, find a place somewhere else, go and do this, go and do that, and create a beautiful family, etc. Not saying that any of you are going to be graduating, but just that kind of feeling, like the whole world is in front of me, my whole life is in front of me, there's so much to do, so much happiness to create, and I can do it. I can make this happen. And yeah, I'm interested in what kind of oracle cards came out for you guys as well. So let's see. Listen to your heart, awaken psychic abilities, and tune into the infinite. Well, very fitting together with the priestess. Again, awakening more to the psychic abilities, listening to your heart. I feel like whatever is going to happen here will not force you, but kind of make you realize that maybe you should trust your intuition. Maybe it's going to be some kind of situations where you're going to feel something, feel like, ooh, maybe I don't trust this person, but you're going to trust them anyway, and then get burnt. And then you'll be like, oh, okay, maybe I should trust my intuition. It was telling me that that person was not trustworthy. So yeah, I mean, you'll see, you'll experience it. Whatever happens, know that it's for your best and for the highest good of all. No matter how hard it is to get through, know that you will, and know that, again, you will come out way better on top from that. And cocoon of white light also coming through. Rest in perfect love and understand oneness. This one comes with a beautiful meditation, this card in particular, where you imagine yourself enveloped in this cocoon of white light and soak all of that in. Release everything that's not for your highest good, everything negative that's not even yours, and let love in. Pure unconditional love. Call it in. Allow it to go inside your every heart, like every part of your being, your DNA, the smallest part of your cells. There's just so much for you to discover out there. It's really guiding me back to this Page of Wands as well. A lot to discover. Maybe you're going to travel a lot next year and you're going to have a lot of plans to do all of that. It just seems like a very excited energy. Like a lot will happen, a lot will come. The courageous peony, multifaceted, unique nature, let yourself be seen. So have more confidence. I feel like more confidence as well is something that you will start amassing, I guess. And you're going to start realizing that you're more confident and realizing that, you know, there's no point to not letting myself be seen. There's no point to hiding away my opinion and all of that. So yeah, it's your time to really shine, to let yourself shine. You yourself are a star, a sun. Yeah, the sun is a star, so think of yourself as that, a star that shines so brightly. The more you let yourself be seen, the more you're happy and you're following your heart, the more you're shining. Look at how this heart here of the unicorn is shining and shining, a star as well. Ooh, it's really coming together, isn't it? I wasn't even looking at this card when I was saying that. Yeah, know that you're shining out to others and helping them as well. So remember that you're affecting everyone, not just yourself with your own energy. Cracked open, rock bottom, and surrender to the alchemy of life. This is what I was talking about before, how, you know, whatever happens here, it's really going to trigger something inside you where maybe you're going to realize, oh, I want change. I want so many more things that are just good. I want good experiences. I want to experience this, experience that. It's going to really, I don't know, transform you. So allow yourself to be cracked open, because sometimes when we crack, that's when we see the light. See the sun within us, see the star within us. And know that that's just also how life is, ups and downs. It's not all a straight line. It can never really be that, at least for us humans right now. The divine director, and again, confirming what we've been talking about, divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided and happiness is your purpose. Know that whatever this is, the Seven of Swords, maybe It's going to happen really early. Maybe it's going to happen throughout the whole 3 months, maybe at the end. Different for everyone, but know that this is supposed to happen. This is supposed to trigger something in you. This is supposed to take you to a particular timeline, take you to a particular part of your life, and you're being guided, you're loved, and happiness is your purpose. Be happy. Do what makes your heart sing. You don't have that card coming out, but I'm still feeling like I need to tell you. After the rain, silver lining, relief, hope, mercy. It's over, acceptance. Accept that whatever happened, happened. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. But there's a silver lining to everything. If you lose someone, it might be for the best, because you might find someone better. If you lose a job, you might find a better job. If you lose a house, you might find a better house. Maybe that house that you were in was really moldy and disgusting. And there's a new, better one out there for you. You know? There's always a silver lining. There's always gonna be hope inside us. So look for that hope. Have that hope. Have that faith for the future with the star here. Know that everything is gonna be okay. Whatever happens, you're safe. The universe is with you. Your guides are with you. Your higher self is with you. You're protected. Whatever happens, remember that. Cherry blossom fairy. Look after your life in the same way you would care for a fruit tree. Allow others in to help and nourish you. Yes, don't try to do everything by yourself. Know that none of us are at that level where we can just do everything by ourselves. And we don't have to. We're here all together for a reason. To help each other, to grow, to, move on forward. And know that even sometimes people have to play the villains in another person's life. You've played the villain in at least one person's life. Someone might have to play the villain now for you. That's okay. Maybe they're just doing that because you need this. Because you needed that push. So know that help can come in different ways. Sometimes things that don't feel like help are actually help. As bad as that sounds to some of you. Apple blossom fairy. Believe in your many strengths and follow the pathway that benefits you. Yeah, believe in yourself and know that whatever happens, you got this. You are going to go out there, create an amazing, abundant, beautiful life, and nothing can stop you. Nothing can stop you from shining. The only thing that can stop you is yourself, actually. Nothing else can really stop you. You are a force of nature, a force to be reckoned with, and you can do anything that you set your mind to. So remember that and choose loving thoughts and choose the options that are best for you. That's all. Group 2. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. Does any of it resonate, or are you worried a bit about some of these things? Don't worry, everything is going to be fine. You're going to be great. You're going to do great, and I am sure of all of that. Anyway, if you're interested in a personal reading, details about how you can contact me on my email are down below. And like and subscribe. Have a great day, guys. Bye. Hello, group 3. So you guys picked these 2 little doves, and I must say, group 3, you should be group 2 because your cards kept coming out in 2s, and also these are 2 doves that you picked. So quite interesting. There's really something about the number 2 there for you, and 2 is about camaraderie, teamwork, doing something there with someone else. I really feel like there's a message here for you to pay attention to the people around you, like who you're spending time with. And if you're feeling like you need to spend more time with someone or work more with someone, do that, because there's something that you need to experience more with someone else. or you need to be working with more people, not alone by yourself. Anyway, let's dive into your last 3 months of 2023. You got the Four of Cups, the Queen of Wands, the Death, the Knight. I was gonna call him the Page of Cups, and the Ace of Cups. So the Four of Cups is telling me that you might already be feeling this as well, or you're gonna start feeling it soon. Like, you're not really complete. You don't feel complete. Something feels like it's missing in your life. For some of you, it might feel like you're missing a partner, or you're missing a really good friend. Not missing someone in particular, but just that there's a hole in you. There's that gap that can't be filled by just anyone or anything. So something is missing, and you don't feel good. Like, things are going well, but even if they're going well, it still feels like not completely right. And I can see with the Queen of Wands that you're really gonna want to make changes to that. You're gonna want to manifest this thing that's missing. This thing that's missing, you want to fill your hole. You want to fill this hole inside you, inside your heart. It's in the heart in particular. So much emotion here. This is going to be an emotional 3 months, which is interesting. The last 3 months, you might even meet someone. If for some of you, this could be a person that you're going to meet in the next 3 months, or the end especially. For some reason, I'm thinking, oh, it would be so fun if you met someone at New Year's. So that might be a message for like one person. But yes, I can really see you kind of powering yourself up, inspiring yourself, and really going out there and making changes, like doing things that you used to be scared of. Like talking to random people. Maybe now you would never talk to just some random person online or in real life, but you're gonna start wanting to communicate more with others. And maybe that's it for a lot of you. Communication and working together with others. Again, relying on others, being more with others. Again, the twos. The twos are so important for you. But I can see just a big change in your heart, a shift in your heart, a shift in your energy. And I can just feel this change happening. Even now, it's starting, it's brewing. This death card really, really showing that it's over. This longing for something, but not doing anything about it. It's over. It's time for you to begin the cycle of, if you want something, then you're gonna start taking action towards it, or trying to manifest it at least somehow. So yeah, and I can see that you're gonna find it. You're gonna find that thing that you've been missing. And it feels like you might think that you're missing a person, let's say, but it turns out you're missing something else. And even maybe think about this. You might already be feeling like you're missing something, like there's something missing in your life. And ask yourself what it is. If it's a person, ask yourself, okay, but what would that person bring to my life? Love? You want someone to love you? Well, maybe it starts with loving yourself. First, we must love ourselves, and then others can really, truly love us too. If we can't love ourselves, how can someone else love us? If we don't understand ourselves, how can someone else understand us? They can't. We're the only ones that can. It starts with us. So again, think about that, what the thing that you feel like is missing is, and why, what kind of feeling does it bring? Because it's most likely going to be something physical that you feel like you're missing. Like a person, a house, money, maybe other things. To ask yourself what feeling would it give you, and why you really want it. And then maybe you'll start realizing, well, it doesn't have to be a person that can fulfill that for me. It can be me giving myself more self-love, or it can be a pet, getting a pet, and that pet will love you. But yeah, it will be so different for everyone again. So yeah, just see what happens. Let's see what other cards came through here for you. We have the willow and the lavender. So with the willow, I can see that, you know, you've been through a lot. And if more things come, they come, but you can get through anything. You really can get through anything. You've already been through so much. Know that whatever, is missing, it's so easy to find. It's so easy to fill this hole for you. It's so just natural because you've been bent over backwards and forwards by life, and you've gotten through it all. You found a way. You can persevere through anything. So you can find this thing. You can, get through your fears. If you have a fear, again, of talking to people, you can get through that fear and go and talk to someone. Go and find someone. If you're scared of commitment, you can get through that fear. All of these things, you can get through them. And with the lavender, interesting. Self-care is coming through very strongly. Self-care and showing yourself love. Again, I was already talking about that for a possible thing for some of you. But yeah, like taking time, resting, and making sure that you're fully at your best so that whatever is supposed to come can come and you can open it with open arms, accept it with open arms. Yeah, so take care of yourself. Don't rush. Things will come kind of naturally the more you care for yourself. I don't want to keep repeating care for yourself, but it is a lot about that. And showing yourself love, showing yourself that you love yourself will kind of, expand you, make you lighter, and help you manifest other people who love you too, like truly. Again, if that's the thing that you're after, because I'm sure not everyone is missing a person in particular. So we have here the Knight of Cups again and the Four of Cups again. Wow, and the Temperance. So I feel like there's always going to be, this is really telling you, there's always going to be times when you're feeling like, well, I still feel like I'm missing something. And why? When I've been doing my best and I've gotten things, I've been creative. I don't know, creativity is coming through a lot. So try to enjoy creative things as well. I've been doing all of this and I still feel this like it's not really there. It's not fully there. I feel like it will come. It will come, but also it's about balance, balancing everything and knowing that there's a balance in things as well. Like sometimes we're gonna feel like that and that's okay. That's like balance. You can't always be feeling 100%. Sometimes we're gonna be feeling a bit, lower, like 50. Sometimes it might drop to 10%. You never know. And it's up to us to bring ourselves back up. And again, that's reminding me of the self-care. Like, are you at 100%? Help yourself get to there. If you're not, balance it out. Balance things out. And get everything up to 100 again. But yes, I feel like you're really, really being told to follow your intuition, your heart, and your inspiration, like whatever is inspiring you. If you feel like you want to create something, if you feel like you want to do something in particular, go out there and do it, even if you feel like this could be a waste of time. It's not, especially if you're enjoying yourself. Again, self-care, self-care, self-care. This is like the 3 months of self-care, really preparing for the next year. Yeah, I'm really feeling like that is like a preparation for you as well for the next year. Because in the next year, you're going to grow a lot more and find a lot more things and probably, meet a lot more people. So we have Mary Magdalene here. Teacher awakens. You have something important to share. Follow the inner call and don't let anything stop you. Like I was saying, follow your inner call. You're really being told to do that with this Knight of Cups. But that's really interesting. You have something to share, and I was getting the twos. Again, if you feel like you need to tell someone something, if you feel like you need to start a YouTube channel, start an Instagram, like something where you can share your opinions, your views, and some kind of messages, start doing that. If you feel like you need to go out and share with some kind of people, or like speak publicly about some things, do that. You know, now is your time to really start thinking about all of this, planning this. I feel like this is exciting. I feel excited for you that this is coming to you. We also have Kuan Yin with care and compassion. Choose to be loved, do what is right for everyone involved, and offer a helping hand. Again, the offer a helping hand is really standing out to me because of the twos, because there's something about other people here. So caring for yourself, making sure you're at 100%, and when you are, helping others so that they can get to a higher percentage of their battery life. It's kind of funny talking about people like that, but yeah, also not funny. We also have the Mystic Rose, compassion, a lot about compassion here. Devotion, humility, and grace. This card is really making me feel like you're a very special person and you have a very special mission here. It's a very like light worker mission. I feel like you guys are all light workers watching this. Probably all starseeds too, who knows. And you just have so much love in you. And it's time for you to share more of it. It's time to share more of your knowledge, more of your light, more of your information. This is part of your mission. And also knowing that, again, not everything isn't going to be perfect all the time. No one in the world is perfect all the time. And having compassion for yourself as well, remembering that you're not going to be at 100% all the time. You're not going to be happy with everything always, all the time. You're always going to want new things. You're always going to want to expand, explore, and that's perfectly okay and perfectly fine. Part of the human experience. So remember that. And yeah, I don't know, there's really something also about the heart, opening the heart there, and trusting your heart, trusting that everything will be okay. Ooh, big picture thinking. And again, I was saying you're probably all starseeds too. Maybe something to do with the Pleiades, connected to the Pleiades. A visionary, inspired ideas. I kept saying that I feel like a lot of inspiration will come to a lot of you. If you want to create, if you want to write, do that. It's your time. These 3 months, you're going to be getting a lot of this energy, a lot of this information. So write it down if you need to make a video, if you need to make a voice message, if you need to. This might not be to like 100 people, like 1,000, 10,000, might be to one person. But it's still important for them to read, see, hear this. So do it. This is part of your mission. That's why you're guided to this. That's why you feel so strongly about whatever this is. A new earth, it's happening. Keep holding the vision. I feel like part of your inspiration is of how to make the world a better place. You have so many ideas of how you can make this planet better, how you can make someone else's life better, like how someone else can make their life better, like giving them advice. I feel like you guys are very good at giving advice. So this is gonna be really the 3 months where you'll be using that so much, and you'll start realizing more about yourself, like how amazing you are. And you'll see how you're changing other people's lives and changing your life as well, not just other people's. And you'll really start seeing the shift happen. Like it's shifting. Things are shifting. People are starting to wake up. Like recently, one of my friends was telling me, oh yeah, I really can see that corporations, they're just using people. And I was like, yeah, finally, you're waking up. I'm so happy for you. You're awake. Finally, I'm glad. So keep holding on to the vision. Things are happening. Things are changing. People are waking up. And when people wake up, changes are going to start. More and more changes are going to start coming. And Stargate of Lyra. Lyrans? Pleiadians? Again, starseeds. Hello, starseeds. Expand your chakras and enter the unicorn kingdom. It's time to expand yourself. Feels like channeling more. You guys are going to be channeling a lot more information. You might not even be realizing that some of what you're saying, writing, painting, doing is channeled from a higher source, probably from your own source. Well, source is all of our own source, isn't it? If we're all one, that means source is our source. Hope that makes sense. Just a little thing, little realization I had now during this reading. But yes, it's time for all of this. It's time for you to grow. I feel like, really preparing for the next year. The next year is going to be crucial. Things are going to start happening more. I'm so excited to do readings about the next year later on and see what's going to happen there. But yeah, get excited because things are coming. Things are like the gears are really going and changes are about to happen. That's really what I'm feeling about for you and for the whole world. And rose gold cosmic pool, bathe in cosmic love and soak up wisdom. Again, channeling, soaking up the wisdom from your source, from our source. And soaking up the love, the pure unconditional love. I really feel like there's something out there. There's someone out there, maybe your spirit guides, maybe your higher self, that wants to send you more information and just more of your true self, wants to teach you, wants to tell you more. So it's really time to learn these next 3 months. Learn so that you can help others here on the human plane. Learn from the higher plane so you can help people on the lower plane. And Moonlit Dance. And it's so interesting. A lot of this, like these cards, there's a few beings here. These cards, there's also a few fairies here dancing. And it takes me back to the 2s at the start, where you're not alone and you're here to work with others. You're here to help others. Maybe you're a life path number 2 or something. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. I feel like usually I interpret this card differently, but here I feel what's coming through is be adventurous. Make promises to yourself, like New Year's resolution. Oh, I'm going to do this, and it sounds crazy. Like your human mind might be thinking, how could I ever accomplish this? But you're actually thinking like, yes, I can do it. Like set your sights high, make good promises to yourselves, like journal things like, oh, I want to achieve this, or this has happened to me. Like speak like you already have it, this thing. So yeah, it really feels like getting excited and having fun, maybe sharing that with others as well. Obviously your excitement and the fun, but what you want to accomplish and what you've already accomplished as well, sharing and being like, hey, I did this, I'm so proud of myself. And they'll be like, oh, good job, oh my God. And they're gonna start realizing, I also did this and this, and kind of lifting yourselves up. Anyway, these are all the cards I have for you, group 3. I hope that you enjoyed this reading. I hope you're excited for the next 3 months. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this. If you're interested in a personal reading, details on how you can contact me on my email are down below. And like and subscribe. I hope you have an amazing day. Bye!